Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. When you hear Raila Amolo Odinga asking Kenyans, mko tayari? Wakenya mko tayari? Mko tayari? Like he was doing yesterday in Kisii. Know that he's just about to call maandamano. Know that he's just testing the ground. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back to maandamano. All indications indicate that Kenya is going back on the street. All indications shows that we are headed for a serious confrontation between Azimio One Kenya Alliance and Kenya Kwanza. All indications indicate that Raila Amolo Odinga is supporting maandamano. Martha Karua has always been asking for maandamano. Indeed, Martha Karua did not even want the bipartisan talk to continue. And Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has been returning the same. Ladies and gentlemen, this time round, things are likely to be hotter. This time round, things are likely to be very, very different. And William Samoei Ruto should prepare for one of the hottest, one of the most unseen type of demonstration. And maybe it will make the last maandamano that happened in his early years look like a Christmas holiday. Why do I think that this maandamano would be different, ladies and gentlemen? The following are the reason. Number one, it is coming at a time when Kenya Kwanza has completely lost favor on the ground. It is coming at a time when even Kenya Kwanza itself is hopelessly divided. They are not talking in one language. They are not speaking one voice. William Samoei Ruto has lost favor in the mountain. William Samoei Ruto has lost favor in Nairobi. So the fact that Nairobi will be involved, the fact that the Kikuyu will turn out, the fact that even Kalenjin will be not left out, can only indicate that maandamano ya wakati huu yatakuwa maandamano tofauti kabisa na yenye madhara makubwa sana. So William Samoei Ruto need to be very, very much worried and need to do everything to stop this maandamano before it happens. Number two is because of the huge turnout. I don't think anybody be left out. Sioni hata watu wakiachwa nyumbani. Naona watu wakitoka mpaka hospitalini ili kwenda kuandamana. Naona watu wakitoka kila mahali kuandamana. Naona jiji la Nairobi likiwa limejaa watu sisisi kama sisimizi. Naona binadamu wakitafuta mahali pa kutema mate wakakosa. Naona hata inzi wakitafuta mahali pa kutua wakakosa. Because the turnout will be huge, including in the villages. What we witnessed in Kisii last time will look like also a Christmas holiday. What we witnessed in Kisumu will also look like Christmas holiday. Kwa sababu watu watajitokeza kwa wingi sana. And this is something that should worry William Samoei Ruto, because he may not be able to control the crowd. Nobody will be able to control the crowd if they are allowed to come out. And the police might be overpowered. That is my greatest fear. And when the police are overpowered by the crowd, then we may end up having a banana republic. The other thing is because of Kenya Kwanza arrogance. Watu wamejua kwamba Kenya Kwanza has turned out to be very, very arrogant. Kenya Kwanza has been vomiting on our shoes. Kenya Kwanza has not been listening to anybody. Kenya Kwanza have been always been blaming Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta kwa kila kitu, wanamlaumu Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta kwa kila kitu, wanatuambia bei ya unga imeshuka. Now people are feeling the heat. So this kind of arrogance is something that Kenyans are tired of. This kind of arrogance is something that Kenyans don't want to hear. Kwa sababu huwezi ukawa na mawaziri, huwezi ukawa na watu ambao wanaambia watu waende wakachibe visima vyao, huwezi ukawa na watu ambao hawajali, ambao wanapeana 0.3 kilometers of road. And in William Samoei Ruto's and Rigathi Gachagua's stronghold, wanapeana kilometer nyingi. I think this is something that should worry the government. Again, there is boiling anger. There is what I would call national anger, the boiling anger, and it has reached momentum. It has reached a place of no return, a point of no return. Na hii hasira, unajua hasira na watu wakifika mwisho, you know they can be able to do anything. Watu wakifika mwisho, unajua wanaweza kuwa na hasira ambazo haziwezi zikakadirika. Again, the El Nino rains is something that is going to favor the people, because you know the rain is going to neutralize the tear gas. So watu watakuwa itaonekana kama ni shagwe, itakuwa itaonekana kama ni sherehe, because El Nino and maandamano although it may look like something that will be very difficult, it is going to favor the demonstrators. It is going to favor Azimio. And these are the things that should actually worry Kenya Kwanza government. There is also the issue of reality. Reality has hit the ground. People know that William Samoei Ruto is not equal to the task. People can see that he's not doing much. People can see that he's borrowing a lot of money and he's not bringing any development. And these are the things that are likely to work against Kenya Kwanza, if you ask me. Again, the honeymoon seems to be over. And you see hapo beleni watu walikuwa, hata wengine walikuwa nakasirika kule Nairobi, wakiambia William Samoei, wakiambia wale waandamanaji kwa sababu biashara zao zinaharibiwa. But this time, these are the people who are going to lead the demonstrations. These are the people who are going to come out of the streets. These are the people who will turn out against William Samoei Ruto. These are the people who will not even require Raila Amolo Odinga to lead these demonstrations, because these demonstrations will be people driven. This demonstration will be scaring, ladies and gentlemen. Again, there is a perception that has come out about William Samoei Ruto, a perception that he doesn't speak the truth, a perception that he's just buying time, a perception that the government is selling everything, a perception that ni kujigawia wanajigawia mali, ni kujilibikizia mali wanajilibikizia mali, a perception that akina Ishungwa ni watu ambao wanaangalia watu na kuwaona kama watu ambao hawana maana yote, a perception that these are one of the government that doesn't care, doesn't listen to anybody. And ladies and gentlemen, things can only be worse when you have a government that is in this nature. Things cannot be very, very encouraging at a time like this. Again, when I look at the current situation, life is becoming very, very difficult. And you see, everybody is hurting. And the fact that we are headed to opening the schools, and the fact that many schools increase school fees, can only increase the anger, can only motivate people to come out, can only work as a catalyst. When you look at it, you realize that this idea, even of the issue of this High Court, when the High Court issued the order that the housing tax should be done away with and it was declared illegal, kisha wakaendelea kusema kwamba watu endelee kulipa mpaka January. It's something that many people not like. It is somebody that showed their influence somewhere, and people are very, very angry. People don't like to see what they are seeing. When you look at it from all angles, William Samoei Ruto has all the time to get worried, has all the reason to get worried. But there is a room for negotiation with Raila Amolo Odinga. But is he going to give in? Because he must give in to lowering the cost of living, because that is the bone of contention. If he doesn't give in to the cost of living, I can assure you that Kenyans will go to the street sooner than later. And before he knew what is happening, Kenyans will be on the street. Before he knew what is happening, all eyes will be on Kenya. And unajua walipewa nafasi, wakaikojolea, wakaona kwamba kama that dialogue ni kama like they were favoring Kenyans. It's like they were being forced to do what they were supposed to do. And this is something that Kenyans were very keen to observe. And when you look at the people who are surrounding William Samoei Ruto, they seem to have very little knowledge about statecraft. Ladies and gentlemen, the big question is William Samoei Ruto going to come out stronger? Is William Samoei Ruto going to handle this crisis? Because actually the nation is headed to a serious crisis. When you look, that is where we are. Ladies and gentlemen, as usual, remember to like this video, remember to share this video, leave a comment there. I don't know whether you